What up, model world out there? It's your boy T, and I'm at MOC. This is Modded Out Customs, man, and I got another one for you, man. As you can see, this is the Tide Nascar number 5 Ricky Red, and I know y'all was expecting the Dinner Bell O's, the number 75, driven by Joe Redmond. And but it's a monogram kit, and I enjoyed putting it together, and it had to be the original kit. And I know y'all wondering why it doesn't have the ruby red, the Dinner Bell logos on it. It's because it had to be the original kit, because the decals would not stick. They crumbled up, they tore apart in the water, like none of them would stick. And then so after I looked up some decal people on Facebook, this guy named Mike's Decals for NASCARs came up. So I shot him I shot him a message, and he got right back with me. And he let me know that he had some in stock to go on the internet and order them, and he'll get them right to me fast. So I went on there and ordered them, and he told me he's gonna send me some extras because, you know, these decals is old and they might not hold up. So he told me to spray some clear coat on it, or get some decal, what they call it, the decal spray, the sealer, the decal sealer. And I did both, you know. So, but yet and still, the decals failed. So I thought it was over with. I put it back in the box and everything. So I shot another message to Mike, and he said, I have some more, you know, decals that you can choose from, and just, you know, flip the color or whatever, and change the model to something else. So I always was gonna do the Tide. It's certain NASCARs that I'm gonna collect, you know, that stuck to me as a kid. Tide, one of them. You know what I mean? It's like, I used to watch NASCAR, didn't know nothing about it as a kid, but I just used to like the way, you know, they looked it, and the way they sounded, and how they, you know, when they pull up to the pit, and the crew take off all the tires with quickness and preciseness, and feeling the tank, that really gave me adrenaline. So that's how I started off liking NASCARs. But I always was a car guy. A car kid. I played with nothing but Hot Wheels and remote controls and stuff like that. But yeah, so let's get right into it. Let me tell you, the bill, like I said, it's from Monogram. And it's a great kit. It's a great kit, man. Went together fine. I had no problems with all the assembly. You know what I mean? I can't think of not one thing that gave me problems on this build, except for this front windshield. This front windshield right here, it really wouldn't go all the way in. I didn't really want to wrestle with it. I end up rushing, putting the clear coat over while the windows was on. I was like really eager to get this done. As you can see, I sanded the tires. I did my tires with a gel pen. I take a yellow gel pen and I slightly go over, dab it, go over the little signs, over the little labels and bring them out. So it was originally all yellow, as you can see in the picture up here. This is the dinner plate picture right up there in the corner. As you can see, it's right up there somewhere. So the dinner bell O's was all yellow. So I just went over that with some orange, went halfway, like to here, with a slant. And then I took some white and did the back. Went over, I didn't strip it or none of that. I just went right over the paint. These decals gave me a little hassle. I tried to make these as good as I could, but they was fighting with me. But it came out pretty good, man. The hood locks went on. Brackets went on good. I started to make the flap down with the tape method I found on YouTube. It's a tape method you use, and you make that flap where it'll be down. So let's take a look at the engine. Now we're gonna wait till that bad boy come back around. We'll sit that there. But overall, monogram. Hey, if you ain't done a Nascar, you need to, man, because these are great to put together, man. I'm gonna stop this when this comes around. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna roll this back around like that. So, I'm gonna bring this a little bit close so y'all can see. I don't know. Let me see if I can get this a little bit closer. There's my pen. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna bring this down a little bit. Y'all bear with me. Okay, here we go. Now, everything in here, I hand painted it. The radiator, the motor, I used testers. Now that's model, which they don't make it no more. Model, it's by testers anyway. Testers aluminum with that aluminum spray, and then it has aluminum sealer. You can buff this to a shine, but I left it as is. I painted the ignition. Not the ignition. The plugs and wires. The plugs and wires come already ready. All you have to do is paint them and glue it down, and they go right, like they going right into the manifold. So all you had to do was paint them red and do the black over the little tie things, and it came out pretty good. I painted this. When you look at some NASCAR motors, they had this little blue and red nuts on it, little blue and red lugs on it, but overall, this came out marvelous, man. This came out marvelous. I sanded the tires down and everything went together nice, man. So I had to get this out to y'all because I have the first part out already. And I just wanted to show y'all the second part of the final of part one of the Dinner Bell O's, man. And like I said, man, if you haven't done a NASCAR, do one, because I thought it was gonna be kind of complicated, but man, everything just went together so beautifully. I learned a lot of mistakes because I learned a lot of mistakes on this kit, even though I built the 80, I think it's the 80 something STP y'all know the STP car. I need my butt whooped because that's my favorite car racer. My favorite NASCAR racer, man. Give me a minute, man. What's his name? Well, I got a Dale Earnhardt. I got his car, and I got the STP car. I think it's the aluminum, and I know y'all gonna cuss me out in the comments for not knowing. Petty, yeah, Richard Petty, man. I had to go look my man up right quick, man. I'm bogus, man. Richard Petty, my boy. I love me some Richard Petty, man. But Dale Earnhardt was an idol of mine as well, you know. So I got the Dale Earnhardt number three car, and I have the aluminum. I think both of them are aluminums. And I think those are 80 something, some in the 80s, but I built both of those. This is actually my third NASCAR. Now I have these. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let this turn around. I have these 125th scale cases that hold 48 cars. I have 2 of them. So that's a total of 96, I think. 96 cars. So one I'm gonna put all like custom cars I made and Mopars. I'm a Mopar guy. I like muscle cars, and the other one is gonna be all NASCARs. And after this build, I'm gonna go after some of the earlier models, like the 50s, and when it started off, I want me a couple of them. So, man, leave me some pictures in the comments, please, because I wanna know some of I did my research, but I wanna, see some of the pictures of some of the earlier models. Of the earlier races in the days, like when it first started, give me some pointers on what will make a good model. I'm going to get the Henry Hornet. That's just, we don't even got to talk about that. The Henry Hornet is definitely going in there. But send me some idols, man, some real sharp, some real touchy. Like if you see this model, somebody's gonna be like, oh, you had you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for pointers, man. I don't just want to fill it up with any type of NASCARs. I want these NASCARs to be like, when somebody see them, they gonna be like, man, what you know about, whoa. I'm gonna do my homework on it. That's another thing. If I get it, I am gonna do my homework on it. Just like this car, I looked it up, did my homework on it and everything. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to get into too many details. And sometimes I write a lot of these things down. I have a folder with information on a lot of these cars and a lot of these cars and the information on how they was built and the history of them. So feel free to give something in the comments to give me some few pointers, man. And I thank y'all for watching, man. And please, please, please subscribe, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, man. And I want to thank y'all for watching. It's your boy Cini. Peace out.